One more time with David, everyone. We're going to welcome this next act to the stage. He is very interesting and very different, but you guys are going to find him hilarious and fantastic. Please put your hands together for Wolfgang.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to this beautiful place. I'm Wolfgang. My full name is Wolfgang Friedrich Herbert Winkelsen, and I was born in Germany. And yeah, it's pretty good. I love Australia though. You guys are very nice. You guys are sick cunts. I learned that from this girl. So I swim a lot, and I went to the shore of a beach, and I was drying out. I was really I needed water. So she picked me up and chucked me back into the water, and she said, "Go, sick cunt, go." I was like, okay, fair enough. Well, and I had another experience with an Australian that was quite good. I tried to fly at some day. So I was waving my arms really, really quick, close to my body, and I jumped off a 3-storage building, and yeah, I didn't quite make it. So I just fell instead of flying. And when I was falling, and I just broke both of my legs, and I was laying there, and then this Australian dude showed up, and he just said, "Hey mate, how are you?" And I was like, yeah, pretty not happy with my flying skills. And he was like, "Oh, hold on." And then he walked away, and he came back, and he handed me a flat white. Yeah, I think I was quite flat and quite white. Yeah, I drank it anyway. It was delicious. Pretty good. Yeah, now I learned how to fly, but every time I try to stage dive, it doesn't really work because I hover above the crowd, and they just look up to me and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, sorry." Yeah, fair enough. Flying is good though, sometimes. Well, I'm German. I was born in Germany, but I'm Jewish as well. And I sometimes don't know if I want to laugh or kill myself. Yeah, I work on that one. But yeah, it is how it is. When I grew up in this German little village, there was a lot of Germans around, and they always hung out, and I never really connected. But I just had a lot of good friends in the forest, and I walked there and I was hugging the trees there. It's like, "Oh, your trees are pretty cool." And I talked to the trees and I was like, "How are you doing?" And one of the trees said, "Oh, I'm doing well, how are you?" And I said, "I'm doing well as well." And yeah, he liked it that I hugged him. And so he was shaking like this. And then the fruit fell down, and I collected it and brought it home. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, hugging trees is quite a good thing. When I came to Australia, I went to do this comedy gig one time, and you guys know the German history a lot, and yeah, and I was just talking in that very strong German accent, and they said, someone heckled me, and he said, "So what about the Jews?" And I was like, I like apple juice and orange juice. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's what I did with all the fruit from the trees. I just brought it home and I squeezed it and I made some juice, and then I hung out with them. Yeah. Yeah, the trees were providing me with my Jewish friends. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know how I do as a person, but I hope I'm doing well. And I hope one day when there's the sad moment of my funeral, there will be a lot of Jews around with costumes, with apple costumes and orange costumes. And they will sing some beautiful songs of rainbow unicorns. That would be cool. And then an Australian dude comes up to the stage and takes the microphone, and he's like, you know, Wolfgang, he was okay. He was a sick cunt. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. You know, I like to be German and Jewish. It's quite cool. It's like two poles of the earth, you know, the bipolar earth that we live in. It's like those two different sides of the spectrum. And I love that a lot, because then I understand things better, and yeah, and I can just hug everyone, not only trees. Yeah, well, if you guys want to hug at the end of the thing, just come up. Yeah, I love it. I also, I have a business for selling apple and orange costumes, so hit me up. Well, thanks for listening, you guys. You're heroes. Thank you.
One more time for Wolfgang, everyone. Or as my granddad would have called him, the enemy. Alright. We only got one act left of this half, and then we're going to have a short 5-10 minute break. But please, before we have that break, can you put your energy together for